What's going on, guys? Back with another Duramax video. So today we're going to be fixing a small issue that I've been noticing with the truck lately. I say small, but it's actually kind of a big issue, and it definitely can become a huge issue if not dealt with properly. And I'm sure you got somewhat of an idea based off the title and thumbnail, but it's a very common problem with these trucks, specifically with a sunroof. Yes, we have sunroof problems. So let's go ahead and flip the camera around. Let me show you what we got going on. So yes, pretty much everyone loves the sunroofs on this generation. It looks absolutely amazing, but it definitely can have potential issues. Most trucks of this age are going to experience this, unfortunately. So if we look in here, focus. Oh boy, that's gross. But that's been like that. But that's a dead giveaway that we've had some leaking going on. Now, what I've noticed lately is when I've been washing the truck and scrubbing the roof, I'll get in here and it'll be damp right here, which is not good. That's pretty much a dead giveaway that we've got a leak and we're not draining properly. So that's actually two issues that hopefully we're going to address in this video and get it fixed. So if we look on here also, I don't know how good you can see it. There's all kinds of silicone and all kinds of junk from one of the previous owners at some point sealed it shut because obviously it was leaking and they got tired of dealing with it. So they sealed it, but they didn't fix the issue. We're going to drop everything down, clean our drain plugs out, or drain hoses, whatever. There's 4 of them, one here, and then 2 over there as well. Get those cleaned out. That way, if there is any leak, the water can actually escape down out of the truck. But also, we're going to try to clean up our seal as good as possible. Get all that silicone off because the seal itself appears good. Let's go ahead and get this thing inside, get this headliner dropped, see what we can find. Step 1, let's go ahead and remove our edge evolution. Set that aside and take our pillars out. Be very careful. As always, it's this angle. Do not pull it this way. You will break that and regret it for the rest of the time you own the truck. I want to pull it straight towards the steering wheel. That. Just finagle this. It's a little tight because I got that cable there, but there we go. And you do have the tweeter right there, so be careful with that wire. You can't unplug it, but we're just going to lay it aside. Let's get the other one. You can actually see the sunroof drains. There's one. Here's another. So once you get these free, now we're going to pop all these panels out all the way around. Now that we got the kick panels out, we got to remove this guy right here and this handle. This is all just push pins or little clips. Nope, all right. Back way down. It's kind of a push a little bit towards the rear seats. And then just push it back towards the seat and wiggle it out. Got this little red wasp dangling here. I'm guessing he made his way in the sunroof when it was open and never found his way out, but 310 mil. Now you're gonna go ahead and lay your back seats down. Just gotta take this rear panel off to get access to 2 screws right here. Then we can pop these guys back, and then we'll tackle the top part. Once again, some more scary push pins. It sounds terrible, but you shouldn't break them. Four Phillips head screws. Now we're just going to pop these guys loose. You don't even have to take these out. Seat belts in them. You just got to get it loose enough to where this can drop down. Now you got these two push pins holding the very back up, and they can be a booger to get out. So it's nice to have some proper tools. I'm just gonna try to wiggle it out some and then grab it with a needle nose. Jeez, they're in there. They're in there good. Time to drop the sun visors out. Don't ask me why, but this is a T20, and then this I think is a T15. The T10 is a little too small. I'm using, what is this guy? 3/32 Allen. Why not just make them both, or all three T20s? Same thing on the passenger side. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. I feel like this is just confirmation that a Peepaw and a Mamaw used to have this truck, because these were all stuck in the headliner right here. Those are sewing needles, correct? I know that is. I believe that is. It's like a push pin to put in, I don't know. Yeah, that, maybe I'm off with that, but I feel like that's a Mamaw's up here been sewing. Well, of course, my iPhone ran out of storage and cut the video while I was doing all that, but this connector, push down, pull out. This one, you got to pull a little tab over here, and then this slides out. And then the one for the sunroof, you actually just stick a little flathead in the side, pry up. It'll kind of sit sideways, and then get the other side, and the whole part just comes out of the center. My truck's only got one grab handle over the passenger front. Just tug that out of the little push ins, and that's free. Over on the driver's side pillar, you want to pop these guys free, because this is like connected all to the headliner right here. Pull your headliner down underneath this. Just like that. You can, oh, I forgot. We got one more wire for our rear view mirror. This little bracket just slides on the back side to cover the wire up, but the wire's in there like this. You just pinch this side, pull it straight out, and that's free. And as you see, our headliner is down, and there, going down to that. And here are our tubes, which we now need to disconnect. The part right here actually has a little bit of a lip on it. So you just want to finagle this back and then kind of just pry it. Just like that. Same for all four. So now with the sunroof popped, right, it's hard for you to see, right there is our drain. And as you can see, it's pretty crusty in there. So we're gonna go ahead and wipe all that down. I can take this off. I've never taken one of those off. It looks fairly simple. We might just get some Q-tips, rag, clean it, wash it, pour some water through it, make sure it's not clogged right here, as well as in the back. You can take the glass off, and I think there is a little, I saw one guy, there's some little tabs that you can cover up with some tape that can also help prevent it from going straight down into here rather than flowing. Because if it gets grime and stuff, it can kind of try to bypass the tubes. But we'll clean that up. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and get the air compressor going, blow these tubes out really good. Just kind of cover with your hand so all that air is forced into there, and you can hear it coming out the other end. I'm also going to use the moment to just blast the dirt. This fits perfect out of here. Now that we got all that cleaned up, we can just throw everything back together. And now it is time to go ahead and clean all this extra silicone off the seal. And there is some silicone and dust and dirt on this, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this guy off so that I can clean it better. Should just be able to grab this, pull it out, pop that free. Do the same thing on both sides, and then this will just come straight out and get access to this a ton easier. Look at all this junk. Well, boys, I was hoping to have some better news to end this video off, but unfortunately we got good and bad. Now the good, obviously, we cleaned the drains out. We know they're going to be working properly. That's great. However, the main part that I was hoping to get fixed was the leaking part, obviously. Now, I don't know how much I actually showed because I started peeling the silicone off and actually thought I messed the seal up because it had like a little lip and it was very uniform, and I peeled that off and it's just round. I was like, oh crap, I just freaking messed up the seal even worse. Actually, no, it's round all the way around. So I continued to peel and did all this by hand. Didn't end up using the racer wheel and everything, but let's crawl up here. Let me show you the issue that I found. Which stink. Crap, I still got the forward wheels back here. Yeah. That's why she's been leaking for sure. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, these came with a one-piece seal, right? This is a one-piece seal from the factory. I don't think they would have sent it from the factory like this. I feel like someone's put a replacement seal on here, and obviously that's no good. That's gonna leak. So yeah, I didn't get all the silicone, but it was a ton. But this is that little lip that I thought I peeled off and had messed it up, but it's supposed to be rounded. But I don't think that's factory. Y'all let me know. Does y'all's have a one-piece or does it have a two-piece like this? I guess it's a one-piece, but is it connected or is it like this where it's separate? I doubt it's like that. So that's definitely gonna leak, which bums me out. And now that I've removed all the silicone, and it's not like, I don't know, it's probably gonna leak freaking worse than it did before. Now, the reason why I was really trying to salvage this glass and seal is because from my unfortunate experience with my Sierra that had the exact same problem with the sunroof being sealed from a previous owner and then leaking, and just, you can't just go buy a new seal for the glass. Even though the glass is fine, you can't, no one makes it. Someone should make it. Someone watching this video should get rich off of making a replacement seal for this generation sunroof, but they just don't make it. You cannot buy these parts new anymore. They're completely discontinued. Even if the website says that they still have it and it's available, it's discontinued. GM no longer makes them unless there's overstock by some miracle at some dealership in their back storage. They don't have them. So you have to buy used, and only the Sierra and Silverado sunroofs fit the trucks. The Yukons, the Tahoes, they're a different design. I guess the shape's a little bit different, and they apparently won't fit. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's from all the research I did previously. That is how that is, unfortunately. And man, it was a nightmare trying to find a fix for my Sierra, which the Sierra was just that the rail was broken and I needed a new rail, which one of my awesome subscribers ended up sending me out one that he had laying in his garage. Now, I do have the glass and the seal for it, but it's I already looked. It's the two-piece as well, which it has to be a replacement seal. So that really sucks. Can't use that. I've already looked online. Haven't found anything. I guess my only option is just to continue to look and hopefully find one. Maybe one of y'all DM me on Instagram if you have a good sunroof laying around. I'll buy it off of you. Or if you see one on Facebook Marketplace or eBay or wherever, let me know, because as of now, you know, we fixed the drains, but I think we probably made the leak worse by peeling all the silicone off. So that freaking sucks. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video and now you can go on and clean your tubes out. But it was kind of a fail for me. But I'm glad we got that part knocked out. Now, hopefully if it does leak, it will drain out the tubes. But we definitely got to find a replacement glass and seal for this thing. So I'm going to be searching the interwebs far and wide, hopefully to find one. But I'm going to quit rambling. Hopefully y'all did enjoy. Comment down below. Let me know. I'll see y'all in the next one.